Joe Biden is no stranger to the international stage and has long been a vocal supporter of NATO and other multinational alliances as a pillar of U.S. national security. He served as vice president under President Barack Obama from 2009 to 2017.
I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Biden previously served as a U.S. senator from the state of Delaware from 1973 to 2009. He was a longtime member of the powerful Foreign Relations Committee, serving twice as that panel's chairman.
But Europe cannot stay united without the United States.
He supported the U.S. and NATO intervention in Bosnia in 1994. During the 2016 presidential race, then Republican candidate Donald Trump was sharply critical of NATO, and outgoing Vice President Biden sought to reassure allies in the Baltics that the U.S. would always defend them in case of attack.
I want to make it clear, I want to make it absolutely clear to all the people in the Baltic states. We have pledged our sacred honor of the United States of America, our sacred honor to the NATO Treaty and Article 5.
As president, Trump has repeatedly focused on the financial cost to the U.S. of supporting NATO, complaining that Germany and other NATO members are not doing their fair share by paying more than 2% of their gross domestic product for defense.
You know, the United States is the major participant in NATO. We pay more than anybody else by far, have for many, many years. So we defend Europe, but Europe also takes tremendous advantage of the United States on trade. Advantage like you wouldn't believe.
Analysts say Trump is the first U.S. president since Harry Truman to cast doubt on the value of security alliances to national security. Ivo Daalder is a former U.S. ambassador to NATO.
He has made it clear frequently that he not only thinks that Europeans aren't doing enough, but that the day may well come that the United States does not want to be a part of this organization as such. And that perspective has gravely damaged the alliance. It has led allies in Europe to say, can we really trust the United States?
Other analysts say that despite Trump's comments criticizing NATO European allies and praising Russia, his administration has continued to support NATO and in some respects has gone further than the Obama administration in standing up to Moscow by, for example, providing anti-Javelin tank missiles to Ukraine. Bradley Bowman, who advised Republican senators on foreign policy, says what he expects a Biden presidency would mean.
You would see continued emphasis on encouraging our European and NATO allies to make proper investments in defense, and not just how much you invest, but how you're investing it, and are you adding real capability.
Stand with our allies, know them by their first names.
Daalder and Bowman both say that from watching Biden up close, they would expect a radically different tone towards NATO allies if he is elected.